Evil Does Not Exist by Ryusuke Hamaguchi is a very confident and mysterious contemplation of a film, with several turns you don't expect. I haven't figured out what the title means yet, but I have some ideas.
The seemingly simple plot is Takumi and his daughter Hana live in Mizubiki Village, close to Tokyo. One day, the village inhabitants become aware of a plan to build a glamping site, near Takumi's house, offering city residents a comfortable escape to nature. I loved Hamaguchi's previous film, Drive My Car, which had a very interesting build and thoughts on relationships and ambition. This film shares some similar narrative techniques, but it's very much a different film. Evil Does Not Exist is not as good, I think, but very thought-provoking and with a beautiful score by Eiko Ishibashi. The film benefits from very confident and unusual storytelling. I've heard comments about it being unbearably slow, which I sort of understand. However, it's very clever in the way that you realize later in the film while previous scenes were slow. The film was very well constructed and not at all slow in my opinion. The slow scenes are merely a setup for a punchline not much later. Slow, long takes of trees, wood chopping and collecting water are there, I think, to highlight the importance of nature to the characters and the pace of life, especially as you lose touch with your inner drive due to careers in the busy city, like the two talent agents who are supposed to promote this glamping site through meetings with the residents. There's one very good scene when they are driving in a car talking about how they ended up where they ended up. The film on one hand occasionally feels like a Ken Loach story, in characters, social issues and standing up for the underdog, the marginalized community against cold authorities. On the other hand, Evil Does Not Exist is a very unique film which is difficult to categorize, especially the ending and the title itself. I won't talk about the ending to avoid spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen it, but the title is interesting. I thought before watching it that it would have stronger and upsetting scenes, but we see none of this. I wonder what the evil they refer to is, but more importantly, what it isn't. The negation in the title is clever. It makes you think about the evil while it is not being held accountable for it. It says it doesn't exist. It's hard to argue with that. In some ways, I think the title means that nothing is truly evil. Everyone has their own motivations for doing whatever they do. No one is truly good either. The main protagonist, for example, is clearly not a hero. He has flaws. He forgets to pick up his daughter several times, for example. In line with this, I think the title refers to nature itself. It is beautiful and provides resources for us, but it's not doing it to be nice. It has no intentions. Nature can also be brutal and threatening, but never evil. In short, I think the title refers to the fact that the world is not divided into black and white dichotomies. We live in a nuanced world without meaning. Things just happen. Thank you for watching. Go and watch this in the cinema if you can.